was politically motivated. It was a violent crime directed and incited by separatists, terrorists, and extremists in and outside China. It was incited and controlled by the World Uyghur Congress headed by Rabia Kadir. On June 26, 2009, 2 Uyghur workers of the Shuri toy factory in Shaoguan City, Guangdong Province in South China were killed in a brawl between Uyghur and local workers of the factory. By politicizing the ordinary case involving public security on July 1st, Rabia and others reacted to incite the hatred of the Uyghur people for their Han brothers. Rabia held a telephone conference with the heads of the World Uyghur Congress, calling on members of the East Turkestan Islamic movement to mobilize people of the Uyghur ethnic group through internet chats and phone calls. They asked them to fear no sacrifice and plunge into active action and call Uyghur people working in China to return home. After July 1st, the organizations attached to the World Uyghur Congress issued a notice on overseas websites calling on all Uyghur people throughout the world to take actions on July 5th and 6th, exerting pressure on the Chinese government. On the evening of July 4th, there were people who put up notices on websites calling on people in Urumqi to gather at the People's Square and Nanmen for demonstration. At about 11 p.m. July 4th, Rabia called her brother in Urumqi saying, "Many things have happened, and we all know something will happen tomorrow evening in Urumqi." Before the outbreak of the July 5th riot, many people sent messages to others calling them to gather for demonstrations in Urumqi. When the July 5th riot broke out, overseas phones were monitored to direct the riot in Urumqi. Following the outbreak of the July 5th Urumqi riot, Rabia and others held a telephone conference. They decided to do the same in other parts of Xinjiang. Rabia said, "If we could not do it in Kashi, then do it in Aksu and Hutian." Rabia held a demonstration overseas and at the same time spoke to overseas media, creating rumors. When she was interviewed by Qatar Al Jazeera broadcast on July 8th, Rabia produced a photo to serve as evidence showing what happened in Urumqi.
News media should look at the both sides. Look at this picture. In this picture, the deployed troops are so much one. It's 7 line of the troops. It's all the demonstration of the very peaceful just over there. And how it's possible? Imagine